Good evening, viewers, and welcome to tonight's regional news. We begin with news from Haiti. Authorities in Haiti say they are seeking a former senator, a fired government official, and a convicted cocaine smuggler as suspects in the investigation into the killing of President Jovenel Moïse. The latest suspects are among 5 fugitives whom Haitian police say are armed and dangerous. Among those being sought is the former Senator John Joel Joseph, a well-known Haitian politician and opponent of the political party that Moïse belonged to. Police identified another suspect as Joseph Felix Badillo, who previously worked for Haiti's Ministry of Justice and joined the government's anti-corruption unit in March 2013. The details of the new suspects emerged as relatives of the Colombian mercenaries killed and arrested in Haiti for their alleged part in the assassination said they had been recruited with a text message. Authorities in Haiti are investigating Moïse's killing with help from Colombia's government, which has said 23 of 26 Colombian former soldiers suspected in the slaying have been arrested and remain detained in Haiti. More news from Haiti. Haiti on Thursday received 500,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines donated by the United States through the COVAX facility. The country is the 4th in the region to receive these donated shipments after Honduras, El Salvador, and Bolivia, with a total of 4,800,000 doses delivered so far. These vaccines, which have obtained WHO emergency use license, will be administered free of charge to the Haitian population. The donation is part of the U.S. government's plan to increase COVID-19 vaccination coverage in other countries around the world, counter new waves of infection, and prioritize vaccination of healthcare workers and other vulnerable populations in neighboring countries in need of vaccines. The U.S. government has pledged to donate some 12 million COVID-19 vaccine doses to countries in the Caribbean and Latin America. We now turn our attention to Cuba. Cuba says it will allow travelers arriving in the country to bring in food, medicine, and other essentials without paying import duties. This was announced by Prime Minister Manuel Cruz on Wednesday at a meeting broadcast on state television. He added that the government would, I quote, assess things, end of quote, after the 31st of December. The announcement was made following the biggest anti-government protest on the communist-run island in decades. Thousands took to the streets on Sunday to protest over food and medicine shortages, price increases, and the government's handling of COVID-19. As such, there will be no limit on such goods brought in by travelers from Monday. However, the measure is only temporary. The protests, which started on Sunday, were not only the biggest but also the most widespread to be held in Cuba in decades. In the wake of the protests, there was an internet blackout, which many blamed on the government trying to block communications. And finally, in Brazil, Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, 66, may need emergency surgery after suffering persistent hiccups for 10 days, his office says. He is being transferred to a hospital in Sao Paulo to undergo tests for an obstructed intestine. There have been concerns about the far-right leader's health since he was stabbed in the intestines while campaigning in 2018. Bolsonaro was seriously wounded in the attack and lost 40% of his blood. He has had several operations since the stabbing. The president went to the military hospital in Brasilia early on Wednesday, and medics said then that he would be under observation for 24 to 48 hours. Bolsonaro earlier tweeted a photo of himself lying in a hospital bed fitted with sensors and cables, with someone who appears to be a priest standing by his bedside. After 2.5 years of a controversial presidency, Bolsonaro remains under growing pressure over his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. And that is all for your regional news. Thank you for joining.